Well, great morning. Happy 2025. Oh my goodness, first day of the new year. So what is coming up in 2025? Well, last evening, just as we were hitting 2025, I pulled the cards for the Orange Menace. And here's what's come out. So the reading's about a loss, facing loss. When it comes to the Orange Menace, judgment is coming down. When it comes to his manipulations, okay? So he is facing loss and judgment because of manipulations that he's doing. The energy coming into it is people are walking away, distancing. And the fight is on. They're taking action. Action's coming in. And they are looking at what to do next, what action to take next. Okay? So what's going on now? It's what's hidden. So pulling a card to look at what's hidden in its that they are there, people are there in protection mode, okay? Taking action to protect by bringing the swords out, okay? Bringing an end to some of his drama that he continues to speak about, the things he's putting out there. And again, the message is about action. So there are those people, again, that are just not going along with this program. And I think this has to do with a number of the Republic-Uglies that are in the House and Senate just saying, we're not going along with this. You know, you said you're doing one thing and now you're doing another. And so... And I think this also has to do with other governments, etc. Just saying, no, we're going to protect against this. And they're going to bring out more ammunition and just saying, we are not going to play with this. Absolutely not. The challenge is the message. Message is coming out, okay? Taking the lid off. Seeing what all is there and what is being offered, what's being put out there, with the outcome of the wheel is turning, karma is coming. When it comes to the world stage and Trumpenstein, and people are all in agreement, okay? So the foundation is the manipulations. They're figuring out what action to take next. There's going to be a message about actions, what's being offered up, and there will be an agreement with people. It's about judgment, okay? The knight is riding. He is taking action. Again, all of these things coming out. The reality, the lid is off when it comes to the world. They're all looking at what he's saying, what he's doing, what he's planning. And above it all, there's a loss. People are walking away. They are taking stances of protection when it comes to a message, putting out the truth across the world, okay? Now, I just saw today that they are having a huge protest in Panama and burning his image, okay? People have had it with Trump. With Trumpenstein and his, you know, and Musk and these oligarchs, people have had it. So let's see what's underneath of it. Yeah, it's what they're trying to hold on to, okay? Now, we know Trump is all about the money, what they're trying to build, okay? But we have here the truth that's coming out the truth that's coming out, being held to when it comes to what they're trying to juggle, what's up in the air, and the harvest that they're trying to bring in. There are arguments with it, and we're wanting to go to a better place, okay? We're looking at how to move forward. It's being shared amongst people. When it comes to feeling, distanced from, out in the cold, when it comes to their oligarchy, what they're trying to do with that, and strengthening by looking and seeing what is still up in the air. People will come together for a victory, okay? People are going to come together for a victory and move things in a new direction, okay? For the long-term distance with taking action. They will be coming together, banding together, and taking action. Now, I think that some of the ones taking action as well are rulers in different lands, etc. Like in Mexico, the president there said, I'm not playing, we're not doing this. Like Canada, like Panama, like Greenland, all of them are standing up and saying, yeah, no, we're not playing this, okay? You're not going to come here and try to railroad everybody with your, bombastic nonsense that you continue to put out. We're standing up against you. It could also be NATO that is going to stand up against him as well. So, yeah, it's not going well for the Orange Menace when it comes to all of this. He's just... So we're looking at this facing of losses, what's being built, and the harvest they're trying to put into place, okay? So let's connect these and see what else. When it comes to this loss and what they're trying to build, again, there will be a coming out of power, okay? They're going to be surrounded by these mental conflicts and things going on when it comes to what they're trying to offer up. Above it, again, people are going into protection mode when it comes to putting out truth to power with messages about the economy, what they're trying to do. Underneath it all, this is going to come forward rapidly when it comes to actually having somebody in power putting together things and standing for absolute truth, okay? Putting out the truth of the situation and justice, okay? And moving towards justice. Okay. So things are in motion before the Orange Menace comes out on the scene to move things in better directions, okay? So on that note, I'll leave that here. And we'll go forward and look and see what else is coming up. I'm trying to figure if I should do another on the muskrat, what he's up to, or Putin. I'm thinking of Putin. Putin now, he's running out of money. He's running out of troops. We had North Korea send troops over there, and it did not go well. It did not go well. They had a lot of deaths of those troops. While we're doing this, I'm just going to go ahead and pull the cards here now. Yeah. So let's look at Putin. What is coming up with Putin this year? Give these a ruffle shuffle. And we'll look at Putin. What can you tell me is coming up for Putin this year? So the first thing out, it's about, his the finances there in Russia. The finances and having everything together, the good life, all of that. What Russia's got for the economy, okay? Actually, what's going on with the economy in Russia, what's being paid out, what's being given. So all of it coming up for this next year in Russia is about economy and what they're paying, what they're doing, trying to put the good life. So what's the energy coming into it is what's being birthed. Okay, what's being birthed? Again, coming in to the financial things and opportunities, how these are going forward, new things. When it comes to the truth about what's been given out, the harsh truth, what's going on now. We have the world looking at what they are doing, all encompassing across the world with what they're trying to juggle. What he's trying to juggle, and the message about actions are coming out. A hard truth about actions, about the payouts that they've been doing, okay? The challenge is, again, the message about the truth of the situations. Little birdies are talking, okay? When it comes to charging forward. So more action about the truth is coming out. More and more messages about truth and the energies, everything that's surrounding them. Okay? How things are moving with an outcome of, the people working together. They're allies, so to speak. It's about allies. And losses. So this could be losing some of the allies that they had, that they were working together with the things up in the air, when it comes to things up in the air. So let's look at this, break this down. The foundation is about what they're paying out, about holding on to the truth that's actually taking place. The message is about their actions, and what is rapidly coming out about the actions, and everything is up in the air when it comes to Putin, okay? The center of it's about their economy, new things coming in, they're trying to juggle when it comes to what they're putting out, but there is the loss that's taking place, losses. And above it all, it's about their finance again, the happy life, and the wealth, those oligarchs, etc., what's being birthed across the world. There are messages coming out about people that are working together. Underneath of it all, okay, financial ruin. It's not going well. Now, Putin himself has a lot of money, but Russia, the government, is lacking at this point. And so when it comes to going forward, where this is moving to, the actions, he's bound up with his insanity that he's had with the whole thing. We're looking at some justice coming in. When it comes to the wish-fulfilling card for people, the light is being shed on what's being held to, okay? And where this is moving to, things are going to go into some tempering. When it comes to the actions, the knights, the fight, the actions, and what's being shared. In strength, to create his tower moment, okay, with what is being offered. And it looks like people are going to start again standing up more in their power. More power to the people coming up when it comes to those and looking out for their own well-being against these abuses of power. Okay, and what's being hidden within these dark government happenings as new truth is coming out. New truth is coming out. And let's see what the hidden things are. Okay, yeah, it's about the manipulations. About the manipulations that these ones have tried to do, the wealthy, how they've been trying to manipulate governments and come together to create this oppression of people. So more of that is going to come out. More people are going to be standing for truth. And things are going to, this year, start taking a turn as these governments and these ones like Musk and Trump and Putin and these ones that have tried to hold power, more is being revealed and more people are standing up in their own power and saying, we're not having this in governments anymore. So some changes are going to start happening across the world as people see that they can stand in their own power and put an end to these regimes that they have been trying to, rule people with and to just repress people. But people are going to start standing up in their power and say, it's time to end this nonsense with these governments. So on that note, I'll leave that here, and we'll see you online.